Both teams have a lot of high-intensity players, but they understand that one mistake, one loss of temper, one transgression could really blow an entire season.
So Arthur fouled. And Darrell Arthur's been a little quiet in the half. He had 8 in the first half, now 3 in the second. That leads back down to 6. We're a long way from done, kids.
Well, you've got Rush, Chalmers, and Collins out there. Zone. Well, let's see. Nope.
5-point lead for Memphis, 3.5.
Oh, there it is. 3-2 zone, Brad.
You don't like it?
Well, Bill Self uses this very rarely. You're taking a huge chance by using a defense you use very rarely over the course of the season. So
why is he doing it?
I think he's just trying to look for a way to slow down the penetration. And also out of a timeout, it negates whatever John Calipari had up his sleeve.
Rose. Look at Dozier. Rose, great save right there.
And what do we always say about zone defenses? They're harder to block out in because you don't have responsibility for a particular man. I think he'll go one more possession with this 3-2.
Dozier. Taggart.
Where's that ball have to go? Inside. They've done it.
Memphis by 7. Dozier the block. They're starting to boogie on Beale Street.
See, now you got to put the ball in the hands of... Uh-oh.
They're trying to foul. Bill Self is screaming at his players, foul him, foul him. And they couldn't get the foul called.
If I'm Bill Self right now, the way Rose and Douglas Roberts have shot their free throws in this tournament, I might want to pick somebody else to foul. But I think what he's doing is he's just trying to get to the limit, and that's good coaching. Only the 6th foul. So he wanted to give it quickly, Brad, early in the 35-second clock. So if they fouled, they didn't take up too much time.
The foul was on Collins. That is his 3rd. 7 points for Memphis. 2:13 to go. And Rush will put the Tigers at the line for 1-1.
And you remember Rick Barnes did this in the game last week. And Memphis was near perfect, I would say, right?
Well,
down the stretch, Douglas Roberts, 14 of 17 in that game.
Yes. Now, Dozier's a different story.
Oh, yeah.
He's 0 for 1 tonight. You don't want Douglas Roberts or Rose at the line. But it's not how many, it's when.
John Calipari has been saying that to us the entire NCAA tournament. We'll make them when they count. In fact, you've said that a few times.
I'm just saying.
You're not saying, but you're just saying.
I'm just saying. And by the way, Dozier made them both. 9 points for the Tigers. 2:05 away from a championship. Chalmers. Arthur.
Oh, what a touch by Arthur. Quick timeout by Bill Self.
Kansas, 1 timeout remaining. 7-point game. All right. Coach this game up for us.
Well, here you go. First of all, Taggart's got to be in for Dozier because Dozier shoots under 40%. So you take Dozier off the floor. And if you really think about it, Brad, Dozier's off the floor. You take away that under 40% shooting, and Memphis probably shoots in the mid to higher 60s, okay? So if you're Kansas right now,
do you mean you're talking about from the line?
From the line.
You mean Dozier or Dorsey?
No, I'm sorry, Dorsey. Yep, Dorsey under 40. You take him out, now your free throw percentage rises somewhat. So that's good coaching by Calipari. If you're Kansas right now, you still have to think about fouling because you're in a 3-possession game. So now you got to look out there and say, who's likely to miss? Is it Rose? I'm not